New York Congressman Tom Suozzi introduces a new bill aimed at stopping the spread of sometimes deadly vaping-related illnesses. One America's Shayna Winick has more on the proposed legislation.
Politicians joined forces to pass new legislation in an effort to curb the ongoing crisis of illness and death linked to vaping.
We want to ban flavored cigarettes permanently in legislation, not just requiring on the administration to do it. But new to what anybody's been talking about before is we want to raise the federal tax.
Congressman Tom Suozzi introduced the Quell Underaged Inhaling of Toxic Substances, or QUITS, Act on Thursday and is receiving support from both sides of the aisle.
Because this is not a political issue, it's not a partisan issue, it's not an economic issue. This is first and foremost, it's a public health epidemic issue. We have to stop this epidemic of youth vaping.
This comes as officials confirm there have been at least 530 probable cases of vaping-related illnesses in 36 U.S. states, as well as 8 deaths.
And the recent surge in the vaping-related illnesses shows that we are desperate for more federal regulation of these dangerous products. Congress simply cannot afford to sit back and watch as these companies keep operating as if nobody is paying attention.
In recent years, teen e-cigarette use has nearly doubled, possibly causing harm to their still developing brains.
According to the Centers for Disease Control, nicotine harms youth brain development, reduces the attention span, and in many cases leads to future substance abuse.
Reports say 1 in 4 high school seniors used an e-cigarette in the past month, with some blaming flavored e-cigarette products for allegedly targeting young demographics.
I'm grateful to the administration for promising to ban the flavors that have hooked so many of my peers, and although my generation may be the generation of damage control, we must work together to protect teens like us and younger children from the dangers of vaping and e-cigarettes.
This comes after officials announced the Food and Drug Administration is conducting a criminal probe into the national epidemic. More than 150 vaping products are currently being investigated by the FDA to try to determine the cause of the recent surge of illnesses linked to e-cigarette use. The proposed bill will join almost 24 others introduced since the beginning of the year, aimed at curbing the outbreak. Shayna Winick, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.